Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be unboxing and then housing a new colony of this channel, and that is Camponotus Cruentatus. Okay, so I'll just start off by saying if you don't really care about the unboxing and you just want to get to seeing the ants, skip to 2 minutes and 28. But for all of you that are still here, I'll show you what's in the box. And it starts off strong with some sweets, which is always good. And of course, I didn't have to pay for these sweets as they were just a nice gift from Tom. So we got some love hearts, some refreshers, and then some fizzes, which are all pretty good. And of course we got a sticker which I think looks pretty cool. On the sticker is Outworld's logo, and I'll put him in the top right so you can go check out his channel, but just wait until the end. And now we can see something that I actually ordered, and it's a syringe. And also some more sweets. And you may be asking, oh, why did you get a syringe, Dorset? So over the past few months I've seen loads of different shorts of different creators putting sugar into their ants setups with some syringes, so I thought I'd give it a try. And the syringe also came with like an attachment so I can squeeze it through a smaller hole or something, so like watering nests will be a bit easier, I guess. And it looks like the attachment just clips onto the front, which is pretty easy to do. And now, of course, I have to show you the business card, as is kind of a tradition by now. So he's got all of his social medias through the middle and a QR code if you want to scan it. On the back, it just shows what he does, like event wise, so he does a Great Ant exhibition, which of course I went to and many of you will have saw. And then he also does school events which you can hire. He also has a link to his website and just some general info. Now we're down to one item, and that's of course the colony. But unfortunately, as it says on the tinfoil, I have to keep them in the dark for 1 to 2 days, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. And now it's tomorrow, or well, today, I don't know. But what I do know is that it's time to see these ants. And wow, these guys are just incredible, and the queen has such beautiful stripes on her abdomen. But I'll shut up and let you look at the ants. Okay, so you'll see them again later on, but I just cover them up for now so they don't get too stressed out. Okay, so this is the outworld that they're going to be moving into, and it's the one that was featured last week. And as you can see, the previous colony that was in here absolutely trashed it. So what I'll do is quickly wash it out. And there it is, it's washed out, but it's a bit wet, so I think I'm going to need to dry it before I can put the ants in. And now it's dry, but I think I'm going to decorate the outworld before I put the ants in. And as you can also see, the outworld's completely clean, and there isn't really anything left from the last Naja. So recently I've been using quite a lot of sand on my channel, and lots of different colonies have it, and well, they're doing pretty good, and some of them even live in it. So I think I'm going to put some sand in here and well, just see how they do. I start by putting the sand in, and then I mix it around so the sand is all even over the outworld, and then I add some sand into other areas so there's a bit of a hill gradient and it's not just a flat plane. What I'm currently doing is adding a hill to the top left, so if they do want to dig in there they can, and they can possibly make chambers. And having them this way gives them a more natural life and gives them some enrichment as they're able to carry around resources. So now I'm building the top left corner up with a bit of sand, so hopefully that will be able to house at least 1 or 2 chambers. And as you can see, the hill is in the corner and there's a gradient going down, and then the rest of it is flat with a bit of waves. Okay, so finally it's time to put them into their new setup. But first, before I do that, we'll have one last look at the colony. And these guys are just gorgeous, and they're pretty big too, as they're around the same size as my Camponotus Cruentatus. So now I'll pull the cotton out and place them in. And wow, these guys were pretty angry, and they rushed out the test tube and nearly got my finger. And already, within the first few seconds, almost all of the colony is outside exploring their new home. And I gotta say, these workers look pretty cool when foraging. And I just can't wait for the majors and the beautiful red stripes. Okay, so they've been in there for about 5 minutes now, and they've kind of gotten a feel for their surroundings. So I'm gonna give them some sugar so they can get a bit more energized. And these guys look so cool when they're drinking, as you can always see their gases getting filled up by the ant nectar. You can see all the workers, one of them's drinking, and then you can also see inside of the test tube, and that's where the queen is. And now that these guys are filled up with sugar, as you can see here, I think it's time that they get some protein. But the ants were not done drinking yet, as they kept filling up on sugar. Unfortunately, they didn't touch the mealworm at all. Well, this is because they don't have any brood, and I kind of expected it. So I'll feed them in like a week or something when they have some brood, and then hopefully they'll eat it. So now the ants are in their new setup. They have sugar, protein, sand, and they're on the shelf, which means that this video is coming to an end. So don't forget to check out Ants on a Rock, as he's released loads of new products. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.